Hey everybody, Bud Brown here. Oh, yesterday, what a mess. Went to, and I've got videos of this, just by the way, after I finish telling you what's going to happen, then you'll see. Went to get our booster shot. Well, let me start from the beginning. Our friend and helper said that she had us set up to take our booster shot. So she said, probably if you ever want to go to the United States, you should get the American, one of the Americans, Moderna, AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson. So our first two shots was Sinovac, which is fine here. Everybody accepts it. But she said that she knows that we want to go visit our children and go back to the States sometime. So she suggested that, and that there was some available now. So she said, she told us this the night before. She said the next day to meet her down at the sports center where they were administering these shots. So she said, be there at 8 o'clock. Well, I had a feeling that if we got there at 8, there was going to be a large crowd of people. But she said, be there at 8. So we got there about 5 minutes to 8. Oh, what a crowd. Big, long lines. Well, everybody, we're at Lamberto L. Macias Sports Building. We're going to get our booster shot. I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of people there, but because we're seniors, might be able to get first of the line. Let me get the GoPro out of the front. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, look at that line. Okay. Oh man. But here's a good lesson for anybody that's planning to come here to the Philippines. Try to meet someone and befriend someone who knows people. Because here, who you know is more important than what you know. So fortunately, who's a registered nurse, she worked in Dubai for several years, which is not uncommon for overseas workers. She has a lot of contacts and she knows a lot of people. So I said, when we saw her there in front of the office, in front of the front gate, I told her, oh boy, this looks like hours of waiting. She said, just hold on. Went to the front, come back, said, follow me. So it's one of these situations where I'm with her. So got to the guard. She points to us. We're her personal patients. So we go inside, grab her number. My number's 81. Gloria's is 82. And there's chairs there. And I know the stations already, like from the first shot. First, you fill out a form, and then they'll call your number, and you show them your form, and they make sure everything is in order. Then, let's see, after everything is in order, then you go to another station. And in that station, they take your blood pressure, ask you for if you're feeling okay, making sure you're physically and emotionally ready to take a shot. And then after that, then you go to the table where they actually give the injections. So we stood in line, or we sat in line, and I always thought it was funny because someone in the crowd who's sitting there, they'll make sure that everybody scoots up a row. So the first numbers or the lowest numbers are in the front row. I'm saying to myself, what difference does it make? We have a number, even if we're sitting in the back. If they call my number, then I'll go up to the table. But it's one of those things where just go along with the program, don't argue. So every time somebody got the number called and they went up to the table, then everybody stood up and moved over a chair. Musical chairs.
If you know how to...
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah. If you do not... Like security guards, you get mad. Don't get mad at me.
So we got our form signed and everything was proper. And then was the part that I was so surprised. The next station, instead of sitting in rows, waiting for your number, there was a big crowd. And it was just kind of like almost like a mob. And I heard people saying, this is so disorganized. And they were holding up their number. After we'd been there about 10, 15 minutes, the crowd, at least where we were, hadn't moved up any. And I saw the person's number a few rows in front of me. It was 45. And I'm thinking, oh man, I'm 81. So who knows people said, everybody just wait here. She comes back a couple minutes later and she says, okay, we're all right. Let's just go get an injection. So whatever she did saved us hours and frustration. Then we got in line, which there was a proper line. Yeah, 10 o'clock. To get the injection, and then Gloria and the line moved pretty fast. So we got there, and the lady asked what we wanted, and I said, pareho sa asawa ko. She was surprised. Oh, you speak Tagalog? Well, yeah. I said, what did my wife get? Pfizer. Okay, that's what I want too. All right, so she got a Pfizer, I got a Pfizer, everybody, well, then we got out and they said, oh, you have to wait a few minutes because to make sure you don't faint or something, adverse reaction. So we wait a little bit. After about 10 minutes, they give us a, I don't know what you call it, all green. So then, oh, it was our card. That's what we were waiting for. Yeah. Yeah, then they gave us a card that had our name and date, and it said Pfizer and it said booster on it. They walked out and she said, we probably should grab something to eat. That's what they suggest. So we went and got something to eat, and she said we should take this medication. I think it's mainly pain muscle medication of some sort. I don't know. But we took it, she said, take it every 4 hours for the rest of the day. And if you feel any pain tomorrow, which this was yesterday, and today I do feel in my shoulder, I kind of sore. It was kind of sore, but, you know, no headache, no dizziness, nothing like that. So kind of glad to get that over with. But anyway, know somebody that knows somebody. That's my biggest life lesson that I would share with you today. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by my channel. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.